Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Emma.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. So today we are gonna break down our favorite love song
Hmm.
and do a follow-up with our favorite Disney love songs because
Yep.
we're Disney girls and we need a whole different category for that.
So that's why it's two categories today instead of one.
Exactly. I struggled with this because I like so many sad love songs and happy love songs and
Yeah.
there are just so many love songs, but
Yes.
I kept to like the more romantic kind of stuff today.
I picked a lot of popular ones too that were popular back in the day.
Sounds good. I don't I some of these will definitely be recognizable. Others I'm not too sure. So
Hmm.
we shall see.
All right.
And yeah, my list went on and on. So I
I
had to break
tried
it down.
to, yeah, as soon as I got like my fifth one, I tried to like stop myself.
I know it was so hard, but yeah, we're only doing five love songs in each category that we like. But we have some honorable mentions that we'll say. Okay. Do you want to go first? We'll do like let's do like number five, and like you'll say yours and I'll do mine, and then like we go to number one.
Okay.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Ooh, this one's hard because I didn't number mine. So,
Okay,
um,
because mine I didn't really do it either. I was gonna do it as we go, so then we could just we'll
that's all
just
right.
say love songs then.
Yeah, we'll just say love songs and we don't have to number it because I can't put a number on these. These are difficult. It was already difficult enough getting the list
Okay, these are just in our top five,
in our top.
uncategory like not numbered, but in
Okay.
yes. Uh-huh.
And two of them are from the same artist, by the way.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so
Okay.
the first one, this, you know what? Maybe this would have been the top one in my list. But if you've seen the movie with Whitney Houston in it, it's I Have Nothing.
I don't know that.
You don't know? But it's where she's the famous person and then she had, why is it not playing?
Oh, The Bodyguard.
Yes, the bodyguard. How'd you know that?
Because I was like, what movie is she in where she's a famous person? Kevin Costner.
Yes.
He's yeah. I've
You
seen it. It's on my list.
hear it? Why is it doing that?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
It's in the dock.
Okay. I won't look at everything else.
It's the first
We
highlighted
have
song.
it in the same Google Doc, so it's been
Yes.
hard not to see what we did. Oh, I do know this one.
Oh yeah, I can't hear it, so I know what you're
I
talking
played
about.
it on my computer. I didn't play it
Uh,
on
um,
that, like on my phone. But I do know this song. I do know. What's
yes.
your favorite part of it? Is there like a favorite lyric or something?
Oh, the whole song is great. I can't. The whole song is great. The way she sings it, the I like the lyrics in there. There's even the half step up is great.
Okay. So
Uh,
like what's the romantic like what do you think is so romantic about it?
because she's like literally, it's in the title. I have nothing if I'm not with you.
Yeah. That's really angsty. I
Yep.
love an angsty love song
Right?
for sure.
Right? Hold on. Yeah, she's like, I don't want to hurt anymore. It's hard to pick from that song.
I mean, it sounds very romantic. I mean, from what I've heard, it is romantic. And then I need to watch that movie. I need to do it.
That movie is good. It's
Yeah.
a good movie. Hmm.
Does it end happy?
I think so,
Okay,
yeah. I'm pretty
cool.
sure.
I just need to be in the right mood for unhappy endings.
Hmm.
Like, I will never watch La La Land ever again.
Same. I was like,
That sucks.
why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Yes! It's so annoying. But
But some
very
people
good
were,
choice.
Yeah. Some people were trying to argue, saying like, oh, they get why they can't be together because they were toxic when they were together. Maybe like right person, wrong time or something like that. Right?
It's like, oh, like we can't have our dreams if we're together. I'm like, I don't care.
Okay,
Make your
girl.
dreams work. And
Hmm.
one of my favorite love songs, this isn't on my list actually, because I think it's too much of a Christmas song, but I'm just
Really?
gonna quote it. Because
Hmm.
Fairy Tale of New York, do you know that one? You'll know it. I mean, it's like and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. And it's like that Irish kind of feeling one.
Maybe. Let me see.
Like you would know it. It's yeah,
What was it
Fairy
called again?
Tale, Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues.
He looks very British.
They're Irish.
Hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
So
I think I know
they
this one,
definitely
but I
in
can see
Chris
it.
like everybody plays it during Christmas time. But there's a part where it's like it's a song, it's a duet between
Hmm.
these two people. And they talk about how they met and how they're together now, but they're kind of fighting. And there's this part like almost at the end, and the guy's like, I could have been someone. And then the girl says, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. Because like she met him and she loved him and he became the priority. And then he says, I kept them with me. I put them with my own. I can't make it out alone. I built my dreams around you.
Oh.
So I'm like, Ryan Gosling, if this random Irish guy can do it, you can too. Shut up. But I said my piece. But for mine, let's see. I'm just gonna choose a random one on my list because I'm just gonna do that.
Mhm.
Francesca by Hozier. Have you
I've
ever
never
heard that song?
Let me look at
Girl,
your list and I'll look. Do you have it in your thing?
I do.
Okay.
This is based on Dante's Inferno. Do you know about that?
I've heard of that. Okay, wait. What is this? You picked this one? Wow. You can't hear it, can you? Interesting. I did not know that you like this song too.
It's so romantic. Okay, anybody who doesn't know about Dante's Inferno, um, there's this guy and he's falling like he's going to hell, kind of. It's like he's in purgatory and he's
Mhm,
going through the circles of hell. I forget how many there are, but there's
mhm.
one that deals with lust. And it's like a tornado kind of thing. It's just all these bodies just like being twisted in this tornado. But he sees a man and a woman clinging to each other. And he talks to them about like why they're there. And the girl had been married to this guy, but it wasn't a very good marriage. Like it was kind
Mhm,
of loveless.
mhm,
And she becomes close with her husband's brother and they
mhm.
fall in love. And then the husband kills them because they were together. And now they're in that circle of hell because adultery. And I do not endorse adultery, but this song, it's so beautiful. The way that Hozier talks about it, it's like he says, if someone asks me at the end, as in like at the end of that circle of hell, because purgatory, it ends at some point. But
Mhm.
he's like, I'd tell them put me back in it because like he would rather like be in hell with her than be in heaven. Because how could heaven be heaven without you?
All
That's
right.
basically the message. And I'm like, dang. and it's one of the most romantic things I've ever heard. Yeah, so I'm a sucker for a good story like that. And this is not my okay. I didn't put this on my list either, but Taylor Swift has a song called Ivy.
Mhm.
It was also about an affair, and I really like that song. You know, that is like I don't think it's a good relationship, really. I'll do a different video about that because I have a whole plot in my mind about how that works. But
Oh my
Francesca, that's
gosh,
my first one I'm gonna say.
that's a good one. I do like that. That's a good song.
Thank you. I love it so much. It's so romantic.
Hmm.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, this one, I know it popped up a lot on TikTok, but it's Careless Whisper by George Michael.
What is that? Dun, 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 dun,
Yes,
dun.
and yes, it's about
Classic.
it's a
Classic.
classic.
Uh-huh.
I listened to it without the thought of TikTok over the years, and I'm like, yeah, this is actually a pretty good song. Even my mom loves that song, and
Hmm.
I don't know why it got so popular. I don't understand why.
I mean, it was already popular like before TikTok.
Yeah, but for a different meaning. For TikTok, it's just like a meme.
It is a meme now, yeah.
Like if the Never Gonna Give You Up song was,
Oh.
yeah, not a meme, I would have put that in like the honorable mentions. But it's a
Hey,
whole
that's a good song too. I like that
song.
song. When somebody rickrolls me, I'm like, I can't be mad. Like it's a bop.
It is.
Uh-huh. Very good choice. That's a good one.
But this one's also about betraying a friend or lover. And then he's like, so I'm never gonna love again. But, you
We're
know,
doing so many sad songs right now.
yeah, I do have some like upbeat ones, but yeah, the
Hmm.
first two are pretty slow, sappy.
Hmm. Hey, those are fun. Those are good ones. Okay, my second one is Turning Page, famous from Breaking Dawn, Part One in Twilight. You first hear
Girl.
the instrumental version as Bella's walking down the aisle, and then you hear the version with with the actual singing and the lyrics and stuff when they're on their honeymoon. And it's a beautiful song. I see people do it like for weddings and stuff now, and I'm like, that's awesome. It was a big deal with the Twilight Renaissance that happened over COVID. But I think it's so beautiful. It feels like kind of fairy tale like to me. It's very like it's got strings and it's gorgeous, and it has some really good lyrics in it. And let me think about like what my favorite might be.
Okay.
It's like your love is is my turning page, but only the sweetest words remain. Every kiss is a cursive line, every touch is a redefined phrase. I love things where it's like playing on language very with a lot because I mean I love books, I love poetry, and it just feels very beautiful. And then he says, I'll surrender who I've been for who you are, like to become a better person. I'm like, ah! And it's just really beautiful. Oh, yeah. And then, like, because nothing makes me stronger than your fragile heart. If I had only seen how it feels to be yours, then I would have known what I've been looking for all along. I'm just quoting the whole
I
thing,
know,
but
date, girl. All right.
I remember lyrics better than I remember other things. I know the most random things. School's hard, not knowing stuff. But that's my second song. How about your third, Cynthia?
Okay. So this one is a really old one for me. And I didn't
Mm?
know at the time because I was a child, so I didn't know this was a love song. But it's Build Me Up Buttercup from Foundations.
Hmm.
Do you know that one?
I think I do, but it's been a long time since I've heard it. Let me pull it up on mine.
Mm-hmm. It goes like,
Build me
what?
up. Brother.
Build me up.
Oh, that's a good one, Cynthia.
I'll give you
That's
like the background.
adorable.
Yeah. So when I was young, I had a plant. You press the button, like it's a fake toy plant. You press the button, and then this song would play, and it goes like straight to the chorus. Why do you do that part? But I think my favorite lyric would probably be from the main chorus. It's like how does it go? Um, I need you more than anyone, darling. Like that's one of my favorite lines in that song.
I love when people say darling.
That's why I like that part. But this one is like he's asking her to love and compliment him, even though he's like not like even if you're not sincere, just tell me. Probably like words of affirmation or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's probably his love language. And he I guess this whole song is like just a whole um what is it called again? Words of affirmation.
Words of
So that,
affirmation.
that whole song is just that.
He's like, tell me you love me even if you don't. Crap. That's like that
Or
Fleetwood
like
Mac song, the Tell Me Lies.
mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
He'd
dang,
rather be
that's a
let on
good.
and teased.
He what?
He would rather be let on and teased.
Well,
Just
if
lie to
he
each
has
other,
anything from her. Oh my
right?
gosh.
Yeah. That was my
Dang.
third one. But it's a good
That's
song.
pretty good.
It's a
It is
great
a good song. I haven't heard that in so long. Now I want to listen to it the whole way through.
exactly.
Very good.
Tell me
Okay.
this one, girl.
My number three is Every Little Counts by New Order.
Okay.
This is from the 80s.
All right.
And like New Order, people know it. Like if you know Blue Monday, that's like their most famous one. It's like so much of it is just like from the bass line that is iconic for, but it's so good. But this is Every Little Counts. And I used to listen to it because I thought it was so funny. Because my dad, he influenced my music taste. He's all about alternative 80s music.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the first time that I really processed this song, we
Mm-hmm.
were going to get hot dogs. And I just I have it clear in my mind. I was sitting in the car and we were listening to it. And the first little bit is every little counts when I am with you. I think you are a pig. You should be in a zoo.
Girl.
What? But as it goes on, it's much more romantic. And the most romantic part, I think, and because he's just saying like every like second counts when I'm with you, like all those like whenever I'm with you, that time is priceless, you know? And at the end, or like going to the end, it's like got some syncopation for a second as he says every second. And then it just like bursts into like glorious music that's so good. I mean, it's like, it's just, 80s synth and all that stuff, but it's just like so good. And if I was at all like involved in making a movie, I've pictured this song in so many like different movie situations. Like that final kiss scene in a
Mhm.
movie where like I could just see like two people just looking at each other and then it does that every second and then they kiss and then it's like dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna put it in. It's gorgeous. But I think it's so perfect for like a good rom-com vibe.
Mm.
Uh-huh. And I've never heard it in anything before. And I think it's amazing. So filmmakers, use this, please. Sometimes
I
I'm like,
have been
I want to
listening.
marry a filmmaker just so I can have them do that.
I
What were
was
you
listening
saying?
to while you were talking, so yes. Hmm.
Oh, did you hear the end? Like the
Yes.
ending part?
Mhm.
Girl, isn't it beautiful?
Mhm.
It's beautiful. Like I would die if I had my first kiss to that. Even though I've already had my first kiss. If I could kiss somebody to that, that would be really cute.
Hmm. That's a good one. This is
Hmm.
a good choice. Hmm.
Okay, your turn, girl.
Hmm. All right. My next one is Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I
Hmm.
guess it was by Diana Ross. But I
Something
remember
like that.
hearing Gay because I looked it up online and it says by Diana Ross, 1970.
I mean, there may have been like she may have been the OG or that might have been a cover, but the one
Yeah,
that the world knows best,
yeah,
I think, is the duet.
yeah. But yes, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Marvin
Hmm.
Gaye.
That
Mhm.
one's so good.
This one, it's a song about commitment, unwavering, undying love.
Hmm.
Hmm. Period. Mm-mm. And there's like no obstacles that could keep them apart. Well, him from her, I should say. And that is what we're striving for right now. So I will tell you my favorite line in this song. Where are you? If you're my goal, no wind, no rain can stop me, babe.
We need boyfriends.
We need men,
We
period.
need men. Come
Not
on.
boys, not men, children, men.
The real deal.
Yes.
Where
Mm-hmm.
they would think like that, no question.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is a really good choice, Cynthia. I love that one. And it's great in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Some of the songs that I have also picked have been songs that we thought about or have done in our Valentine's grams. Because I think, oh, what was her name again? J J sang the song when I
I
was
was
with.
like, it sounds like, yeah, definitely somebody did do that song.
She sang the song, I think.
Back in high school, Cynthia
Yeah.
and I were in choir, and during Valentine's Day time, we would do Valentine's Day grams where the students could pay for
Hmm.
like us to go and sing to people.
Yeah.
And we were assigned to these different groups, and we had to come up with little, I don't know, like 2 minute, a minute and a half. I forget how long it was, but like just little performances where we would
Mhm.
kind of like it felt so glee like kind of.
It was fun because you guys are going to classrooms and embarrass people.
It was
Embarrass.
hilarious getting to embarrass people. But yeah, you had really good ones. I liked it when you did Take on Me. And that one time,
Yeah,
that one was classic.
that one
And
was
then
good.
I was so ticked because I always wanted to do this. I ended up the second year that we did this,
Huh?
I basically had to get everybody to be
Yeah.
organized. That was such a struggle. And I sacrificed the song that I said that this needs to be in it just because people, it was not working. But, and this, I didn't put it on my list, but honorable mention Head
Hmm.
Over Heels by Tears for Fears. And like it has like something happens and I'm head over heels. And I was gonna have that be the beginning of the song where it'd be like it's just like all of a sudden it's like something happens. And then it leads into all the other music. And I was gonna have the end by the Beatles for the end because it's and in the end the love you take is equal to the love you make, which is beautiful.
That
It is
is.
beautiful. But yes, Valentine's Day grounds, good memory. That was a fun time. Did you have a favorite song that you did? Or something you wish you got to do?
Girl, I don't remember. I remember Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And then
Hmm.
I remember that one Michael Jackson song, Love something. I forgot. Oh my gosh, I don't remember all the songs that we did, but I remember the first year I did it was the best year for me.
Mm.
'Cause we had a solid group that year.
My second year was better. I didn't really like the people from my first one.
My second year was all right because they all can sing great on their own, but
Hmm.
maybe together we didn't blend that well. But
I
a
think
lot
you
of
guys
people
did
said,
great.
really?
Mm. Yeah.
Everybody said like the first year I did it, we were the power group. That's
You
why I
guys
was like,
were really
oh,
good that year.
first year was
Girl,
great.
my first year, we ended up doing one of the songs from Teen Beach Movie. I'm like, come on. I hated every song that we did in that one. I was so upset.
Did you say something? Did you
Well,
try to
I
change it?
couldn't. Everybody else liked it. And the
Mm,
group I was with, I did not feel comfortable to say my opinion because there was a lot of drama in choir. I was one of the quiet girls. And yeah,
I was very vocal if I didn't like a song or if I really wanted a song, I'd try to push for it.
yeah. I mean, it sucked because it was like meant to be from Teen Beach Movie. I Need Your Love. I forget who sings that. And then something by One Direction
Oh.
and something else. And it sucked. I freaking hated it. But yeah, it was not fun. The second year was better because we did, um, what did we do? Could You Be Loved by Bob Marley
Oh,
was in that. I forget the name of the guy,
interesting.
but he really liked Bob Marley. And I was like, this works really well. And then I See the Light. I did get that one in there because I thought that worked well. Because we were trying to figure out a transition and people couldn't think of anything. But then I was like, oh, it's like this part from I See the Light. And we did that. And then I can't remember oh, we did LOVE, Nat King Cole.
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh-huh.
But it's a typical song.
It was very typical. But I
Yeah.
like that we had Could You Be Loved. That was like, that switched things up a bit. And then there were two others that I can't remember. But everything would have been so much better with Head Over Heels in the end by the Beatles.
All right. Now we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we're free.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. It was just a weird time. High school sucks, kind of, sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah. But at least we had each other in choir. Um, you did number four, right? Was that your fourth one that you just did?
What did I do again? Oh, Ain't No Mountain High
In
Enough. Yes.
amount, yeah. Okay. My number four is And I Love Her by the Beatles. It's from the Hard Day's Night album, their second album. Wait, sorry, their third album. Because Please Please Me is the first, and With the Beatles is the second, which came out on my birthday. And yeah, then And I Love Her from Hard Day's Night. It is beautiful. Paul McCartney is the main singer in this one, and I think he has the voice of an angel, and I would marry him just based on his voice. And it's just like very romantic. It's kind of got like Spanish guitar vibes.
Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like it. I feel like that might be the right word. And he's just so good at being romantic. But bright as the it's like bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die. Yeah.
How do you remember all this? Like, there's no way I have to look at the lyrics and remember why I like this song so much.
I think about this too much. I have Beatles marathons. where at least 4 times a year I listen to everything that they've ever done chronologically. And it's amazing. It's a great time. So
That's
I've
right.
been listening to these men since birth, and I love them so very much. So I think about that a lot. And I love her is just perfection. But isn't that so like awesome? Because he was only like at that time. Okay, let's think about this. Because the Beatles broke up when Paul McCartney was only 27. He was 27. We are almost 27 in a few years, which I'm like, I'm never gonna do anything as amazing as that. But he would have been around like 21, 22 when he wrote that. And like, can you think about a single 21-year-old or 22-year-old in this day and age that could ever like write anything as beautiful as that? No. Me? Oh, you're so sweet. I just write sad things. What did you say?
I said that's all right.
Oh, how I write sad things?
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I could like I should try writing something romantic, huh?
I think the boy's scratching at the door. He's free.
Let me. But yes, the Beatles. Everybody will know that the Beatles, I'm freaking obsessed with them.
Hmm.
And I talk about how I would marry them at least once a day. Yeah.
Hmm.
hmm Okay. Cynthia, last one.
Oh yeah, huh? It's the last. That's the last
Yeah.
one. Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, huh? Girl, this one is the second one from the same movie. So
Oh, it's
this
from Bodyguard?
every song in that movie was great. Even though she didn't write it, because Dolly Parton wrote the most famous song in that movie, which I
Oh,
do like
wait.
that song.
That's in that movie?
Yeah, it's in the movie.
But I Will Always Love You?
Pretty sure.
Oh, dang.
Pretty sure that it's in the movie. Hmm.
I know that Dolly Parton wrote it, but I've never seen the movie, so I need to do that.
Hmm. You gotta watch that movie. It's a good movie. It's a good romance
Let's
movie.
watch it when I visit.
Yes, we can watch
And then
it.
we can break it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the music, I'll talk about
Let's
the music. The music's great.
eat.
But this one is called Run to You by Whitney Houston. Mm,
Oh, okay. It's not I Will Always Love You.
no. That song I do like, but it's just over the years it's been hi.
Hi. You're on our YouTube channel.
She wants me to make macaroons. Make it later.
Oh.
But okay, so I was looking at the history of this song, and it was originally a breakup song. But then the director of The Bodyguard liked it so much that he wanted it to be in the movie as a love song. But then when you listen to the lyrics, it's really sad. So this is my favorite part lyrically of the song.
Mhm.
So she says, each day I play the role of someone always in control, but at night I come home and turn the key and there's nobody there. No one cares for me. What's the sense of trying hard to find your dreams without someone to share it with? Tell me, what does it mean? And then one of my favorite parts is of that song is I want to run to you. Won't you hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm? And that's
Just
in the
protect
chorus,
me.
right?
Mhm.
The way she sings it too. Oh my God. Whitney Houston. You're up there somewhere. Are you singing it up there too? But I'm like, the way that the song is like painted, it's so sad.
Yeah. being all alone
Hmm.
and just dreaming of something that you don't have and you don't know if you ever will have it.
Hmm. Which kind of reminds
Yeah.
me of, you're like painting an image in your head of something that you want, which kind of reminds me of Ain't No Mountain High Enough because he's saying, tell me lies, basically.
Or in the Buttercup song.
Oh, wait, no, Bill Me But that one, that
Yeah.
one.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There we go. Wrong one.
Because like
That
ain't no not high enough. I think they're okay. I think they're
yeah,
doing all right.
they're okay in it. Sorry, that one
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, yeah. It's sad. I mean, we come up with these images of people in our minds and like it's it's very lonely to think like that. And then
Mhm.
even if you know a person and you come up
You
with that,
really know them.
you give them the benefit of the doubt and you read their actions in a way that they probably want you to read them as, and then they throw it all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So sad.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta laugh to let
Mm-hmm.
it go.
I did pick those a few dark songs.
Girl, dark songs are so good.
Hmm.
I didn't know if I should lean into it or not. So all mine are pretty happy.
That's right. I
Yeah.
picked whatever, like, I wasn't thinking about it lyrically. I was thinking
Hmm.
about like when you listen to the song, how does it make you feel?
Uh-huh. Which is so important. Music can make you feel so many crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my fifth one.
Very good. Okay, my last one. Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol.
I think I know what you're talking about.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget
Yeah.
the world? Yeah.
I used to hate that song when I grew up.
Everybody, like, it was everywhere. I remember it was in the commercial, like in the trailer for that Winnie the Pooh movie. And that made me so sad. And I was like, oh my gosh, this sucks. But now I listen to it and I'm like, this is so beautiful. I forget how it goes at the beginning. It's like, we'll do it all,
And
everything on our own. It just sounds like, because a marriage is a partnership, love is a partnership. And it's like, we can do this, just the two of us. Because so often I feel anxious about, I mean,
Mhm.
obviously, I'm not anywhere, I'm not, with anybody that I'm going to be getting married to soon.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I get nervous with thinking about marriage because I'm like, what if like we fall apart? What if they don't like what if we can't get along?
No.
Right? So then
Don't
this is like, no, we're gonna take it on together. We can take on the world together and we can enjoy those moments of peace
you-
together. And in a way, we can bring peace to each other through our love. And I'm like, I think it's super romantic. I know you can read it in different ways. Like
Yeah.
obviously in the Winnie the Pooh one, they were looking at it through a lens of like friendship and familial love.
Mhm.
But like in a way, like when you're like romantic love in a marriage, it is familial love because you are family now. Even if it's just the two of you, you are a family. And it's gorgeous.
Mhm.
Mm, that's my last one.
It's a good song.
It's a good one. I really
It,
like it. It's grown on me over the past few years as I've like listened to it. Cause yeah, like everybody was playing it all the time. It was everywhere back in like 2010, like early
I
2010s
That's
and
why I
stuff.
hate it. And I found it so annoying. Ugh. But
But
it's
it's
better
so
now.
good.
I don't hear it as often.
Uh-huh. I freaking love this song.
Mhm.
Okay, let's get into honorable mentions. How many should we do? How many can we let ourselves do?
Maybe like one or two.
Okay. What's your like what Not your number one honorable mention, but like what's one of them for you?
Might not be one of my honorable mentions, but that since you brought up that your last song, there
Hmm.
was one song by Michael Jackson I used to hate with a burning passion because I thought it was
You
gross.
love Michael
I
Jackson.
know, but this song was so annoying to me when I was younger because I don't know why I hated the song, but it's You're Not Alone by Michael Jackson. You're
Um,
not alone. I'm still here. That song, I used to hate that song.
yeah.
As I got older, I started singing along to it and I'm like, okay, I don't hate it as much. I still don't love the song, but I don't hate it.
Uh-huh.
That's an honorable mention because I used to hate the song that you chose.
Character growth. Here we are.
Okay.
Okay, and what's your other one?
Okay, let's go with When a Man Loves a Woman by Michael Bolton.
Girl, that's a good one.
Yep. I won't go
That
deep
is
into
good.
it doesn't get the official like top five.
Hey,
Mhm.
it's a classic though. That one's really cute. Really
Mhm.
romantic.
Mhm.
Okay, my two. Now that I'm thinking about like some sad songs,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use a sad song.
Mhm.
The Last Time by Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
It actually is a duet between her and the singer of Snow Patrol. And it was in her Red album. And I remember, I mean, I was just like 12 when Red came out. And I was like listening to this song all the time. Everybody was doing the "We're Never Getting Back Together" in 22 and stuff. And then for the more like emotional stuff, people were doing "All Too Well," which I freaking love that song. But the last time, that was my song. And I was
Mhm.
singing that with my full chest back in the day.
Girl.
It was so good. It's this duet, and it's Taylor and this guy, they're singing, and basically their relationship is just falling apart. And it's like about how like you show up at my door just like all those times before, you wear your best apology, but I was there to watch you leave. And I'm just telling you exactly the lyrics right now. But
Mhm.
it's like, and all those times I let you in just for you to go again, disappear when you come back, everything is better. So it's like
Mhm.
they are in this cycle of arguments, and then they see each other again and they forgive each other and they let them back in, but then they fight again, and it just goes and goes and goes, and it's snowballing and just becoming this terrible thing. And it's like a love gone wrong, basically.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's so good. Like I don't know if it is a love song because it is about a romantic relationship, but
Mhm.
it's like one of the saddest songs. But like I freaking love that one.
So good.
And yeah, oh, one of the best parts. It's um like this is the last time you tell me I've got it wrong. She says that, and then he says this is the last time I say it's been you all along. And then she says, this is the last time I let you in my door. And then he says, this is the last time I won't hurt you anymore. I'm like, what? And then it's like they do these, they sing O, like they use O, like, everybody uses O in the music song and all that stuff. But it sounds so like heart wrenching, almost like crying in a way.
Mhm.
Just the desperation way how they sing it.
Mhm.
And yeah, so that's one of my honorable mentions. And then my other honorable mention is This Boy by the Beatles.
Mhm.
And this it's a guy, John Lennon is singing it
Mhm.
mostly, and he loves a girl, and she like is with someone else now, and he's just like he doesn't treat you well, and like this boy wants you back again.
Mhm.
And like there's this great part where John Lennon is just singing in such a like intense way that he's like, this boy would be happy just to love you, but oh my, like he's just saying my for a long time. But so it's like this boy would be happy just to love you, but oh my, that boy won't be happy until he sees you cry. But the way he sings it, I just like, oh my God. I'm like, it's so romantic. And it's like, this boy wouldn't mind the pain, would always feel the same if this boy gets you back again. That's the end of it.
All right, girl, that's a good one.
And
Hmm.
my men. But yeah, I had too many possibilities on this list. But yeah, those are my faves, I think. Some of
Hmm.
my faves. Okay.
A lot of jazz ones that I like too, but
Ooh, jazz. There's a lot of good romantic jazz songs.
that one was difficult.
That is
Yep.
hard. Next Valentine's Day.
Well, I'll do specifically jazz then.
Jazz. Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Top five Disney love songs.
Right? Disney part of
And
our.
yes, before we started this, Cynthia and I were thinking about love songs and like, oh dang, like which ones are there? Because you had said something about like it was hard to think of them. And I'm like, yeah, but I think about them too much. So we were gonna do a challenge where we could list as many as we could. Okay,
Mhm.
how do we want to do this?
Oh,
Okay, I'll just maybe I'll list some and then you put in yours and then I keep going and all that stuff.
okay.
Okay, I see the light,
Hmm.
a whole new world,
Classic.
Beauty and the Beast,
Hmm.
if I never knew you.
Oh,
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. You insert yourself whenever you want to do it. Kiss the girl.
that was on my list too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I grew up liking Lion King, so Can You Feel the Love Tonight? But it has to specifically be the one from the movie, not the Elton John version. It has to be the one with Simba, Nala, and Timon and Pumbaa singing it.
Amen.
Specifically that one.
That one's gorgeous. I
Hmm.
love that one. Love from Robin Hood.
Oh, I bet Tony would like that one. Hmm.
It's such a romantic one. Strangers Like Me from Tarzan.
Strangers like okay, yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm like, girl, what?
I had to think about that one. Yes.
Someday My Prince Will Come.
Oh, that one's a good one.
I'm Wishing slash One Song.
Yeah. Hmm.
True Love's Kiss from Enchanted.
Ooh, that
So
one's good.
Close from Enchanted.
That one's on my list.
Happy Ever After from Enchanted.
That one's a good one.
Am I missing else anything else from Enchanted? Oh, that's how you know, dude.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to think about.
That one's so cute.
Yeah.
Um, and technically in that movie they do have when they go to the pizza restaurant, they have that That's Amore song in it too. So there's that. And then Bella Notte from
Mm,
whatever it's called, Lady and the
in the
Tramp.
Tramp. Yep.
Okay, your turn.
So This Is Love by Eileen
Mm-hmm.
Woods. Mm-hmm. Umbrella. I have You'll Be in My Heart, obviously, from Phil Collins. I had
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Evermore is a romantic
That
song.
is a romantic song.
Okay,
Yes,
Evermore, because that was one of my favorite songs from the live action. So
that
that's why.
one's so good. It's so romantic.
Mhm. Yes. Oh, You Are the Music in Me, High School Musical. Number two.
High School Musical 2 rock. And then Every
Mhm.
Day is also romantic in that one.
Mhm.
Um, even Summer, because it's um, like ready for some sunshine for my heart to take a chance. I'm here to stay, not moving away, not before a summer romance. So they even say it in
Mhm.
that. Um, and then This could be the start of something new.
This could be. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then what's it called? The one where it's I what's the one that they sing at their audition?
Which one? Which audition?
Like the first one.
Oh, the one where they're on the stage together and they're like singing with the lyrics on the thing.
Yeah. It's
First
hard to believe that I couldn't see that you were always right beside me.
preface
That I was alone with no one to hold. What's
you. What's that song called again? Is it number one?
it? Oh, but I've been looking for. Is that what it is? It's in the first one.
What I've been looking for. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What I've been looking for and Breaking Free.
Breaking Free is a good one.
That one's so romantic. And then
I can't take my eyes off of you. Did you say that one?
that's in High School Musical.
Mhm.
I can't take my eyes off of you.
Mhm. Yeah. I can't take my eyes off of you. I feel the same with you.
What?
Good. There's this one.
Take my eyes off. Oh,
Is,
that's not in the.
isn't
It's
it?
not. No.
Are you
I mean,
really? I looked up the
they
song list and it said it was in there.
they have it, but I don't think they've ever. I don't think it was in the movie though.
Really? Maybe it was
Yeah,
uh
because it's.
maybe it was
I think it might just be an extra song.
because I remember there were some extended versions, like if you bought the DVD, there was one song in there where they were by the pool. I don't remember. I think this was number two. Um, and it was Ryan and Sharpay singing to Troy.
What?
Yeah,
What?
hold on. I gotta think of what that song is. Hmm?
Oh, are you talking about the Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
I know about that. I have never heard about this. I can't take my eyes off of you one. I've never heard of that.
I've only heard it a few times, but
Dang.
it was on the song list, so I was like, okay.
Very good. Very good.
Mhm.
And High School Musical 3 has a ton.
Yeah.
Like it had basically in that first one, 16. And then
Mm,
right here, right now. And um, you know how life can be. It changes overnight. What was that called? Like just want to be with you or something? I just want to be with you.
I think.
That's the name of that one, I think.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh, we didn't do. Um, I gotta go my own way.
That one was sad. I remember being super sad when that song came out.
Oh my gosh, that killed me.
Scene was so tough. You can have coffee.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
realizing this is gonna go on for a long time, so we should probably just go into our top fives of our Disney love songs.
Okay, I have the list ready. Let's go.
Okay,
Mhm. Go. Yeah. Okay, you just bam 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 list them.
um, One Day from Pirates of the Caribbean, the instrumental song from At
Ooh.
World's End at the very end.
Oh, all right.
Because
Okay.
that the strings, I feel my heart dying because it's just the and it's like their themes. It's Elizabeth's theme and Will's theme, and it's just like
Yes.
and it's
Now
just
I know
the
you're
yearning
yes.
because they have to be separated, and then Love from Robin Hood, but Robin Hood's version because there's a different version where he sings it, and it's gorgeous. What a cutie! How sweet! And then I'm wishing slash one song. I think that's one of the most romantic things ever.
Okay.
Bye bye. And then if I never knew you from Pocahontas. And at all costs, the demo version from Wish. Mm-hmm. Brooklyn.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. hmm Okay.
The
So,
Star Boy. I will
yes.
never forgive them.
hmm Mine are all songs that we've already listed besides one. So my first one was Can You Feel the Love Tonight? It has to specifically be the one in the movie, not the one at the end credits. So This Is Love by Eileen Woods. So this is great song. I did Evermore by Dan Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
Princess and the Frog, Ma Belle Evangeline. We didn't list that one, but that one is a great song. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Honorable mention, I did list Once Upon a Dream, but it has to be Lana Del Rey's version from the live action.
You don't
That
like
one.
the OG?
I love the OG, but Lana Del Rey's version gives me chills,
It's haunting. It's
which I love
beautiful.
because I think they took it in a different, like they took it in a different way for that movie because it's about,
I mean, it
uh,
definitely fit in with the Maleficent vibe
yes,
instead. I love that movie.
me too. But yes, all right, those were our love songs.
Very good. Very good. Okay, well, I hope you're all feeling the love this Valentine's Day season. Okay. Love and miss you, Cynthia.
I miss you, Anna.